New information regarding the Equifax data breach, Deloitte falls victim to a cyber attack, and the Department of Homeland Security confirms Russian hacking during the election. This is Hacker Daily for Tuesday, September 26, 2017, and I'm your host, Marley Oxenholm. In an update regarding the Equifax data breach, the company has made yet another security mistake and accidentally advised some customers on Twitter to access a fake support website set up by a security researcher as an experiment. The Equifax staff advised breach victims on Twitter to access securityequifax2017.com instead of equifaxsecurity2017.com. However, the first website is a fake support site set up by security researcher Nick Sweeting to prove how easily cybercriminals can impersonate such a domain. He believes the company should have hosted its consumer notification website on Equifax.com as opposed to a domain that can be easily impersonated. Equifax has since removed the tweets referencing the fake support website, and as of this morning, Equifax CEO Richard Smith has stepped down from his current position. In other news, it appears that major corporation Deloitte was the victim of a cyber attack that compromised their global clients' confidential emails. However, the attack went unnoticed for several months while impacting some of the largest organizations in the world, such as banks, media companies, big pharma, and government entities. Unnamed sources told The Guardian that the compromise was the result of privileged access. Apparently, the attackers breached into the company's global email server with a hacked administrator account sometime last October or November and stayed there collecting info on blue-chip clients. The hackers therefore had access to around 5 million emails sent to and from Deloitte's 244,000 staff members during that time period, and that they were able to capture usernames, passwords, as well as intellectual property from email attachments like architectural diagrams. Deloitte has since confirmed the attack. And lastly, the Department of Homeland Security has finally notified the states whose voting systems were targeted by hackers before last year's presidential election. Although the DHS has not named any of the targets, the list of states that were contacted include Alabama, Arizona, California, Connecticut, Colorado, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Washington. All states that published statements about being notified by DHS said their systems were either only scanned for vulnerabilities or their security products blocked the intrusion attempts. Virginia Senator and Vice Chairman of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, Mark Warner, stated, "It's unacceptable that it took almost a year after the election to notify states that their election systems were targeted. But I'm relieved that DHS has acted upon our numerous requests and is finally informing the top election officials in all 21 affected states that Russian hackers tried to breach their systems in the run-up to the 2016 election." Well, that's all I have for you guys today, and thank you for tuning in for your current InfoSec highlights at Hacker Daily. This episode was brought to you by Pen Tester Academy, the leader in online cybersecurity education. Also brought to you by Hacker Arsenal, artillery for cyber warriors. Visit us on hackerarsenal.com to check out our latest attack defense gadgets. And use our promo code HackerDaily to receive 10% off on all Hacker Arsenal gear. Once again, that promo code is HackerDaily. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.